Realme was Oppo's venture to counter aggressively priced low mid-range smartphones in the Indian market, and the Realme One did exactly that. It surely opened a gateway of expectations from end users who now had multiple options to choose from according to their preferences. After having separated from its parent company, it's indeed a nice opportunity for Realme to prove their mettle as a standalone entity that's somewhat reminiscent of OnePlus back in the days. So does the Realme 2 have what it takes to etch the brand onto the best-selling charts? Let's unbox and take a look at what's changed in 4 months' time that Realme felt the need to update its first device this soon, coming up next on TechPeepee.com. Hey guys, this is Sumuk from TechPeepee. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. Giveaway card incoming here, and give us a like as well maybe. Anyhow, all the rumors and leaks aside, we have the real deal here, and spoiler alert, yeah, it does come with a Snapdragon 450 chip. Don't be bummed out yet, there's more to the phone than just the SoC, so let's find out if 2 is really better than 1. Gosh, I just need to stop using these puns for real. Let's just get to the unboxing. First look at the box, and you realize how minimalistic it looks when compared to the last gen Redmi. Oh sorry, these confusing names, you know. Realme One, which had all the flair on the box. Anyhow, cutting through the top plastic and lifting up the box to reveal the phone, not yet. There's a box containing a SIM ejector tool and a transparent TPU case which is so snug, it's nothing less than a workout trying to get it on. We then have the phone itself in the diamond blue finish. Looks nice. Followed by the micro USB cable and then a standard 10-watt charging adapter, so no fast charging here. It's also worth mentioning that there's a pre-applied screen protector on the front. Getting back to the phone, first impressions is that it feels quite heavy in the hand, which can be attributed to the large 4230 mAh battery. Speaking about large, Realme has now fit in a 6.2-inch display within a chassis that's sized extremely similar to the Realme One, which came with a 5.99-inch display. This was possible due to the notch that is now housed at the top, giving the Realme 2 an impressive screen-to-body ratio of 88.8%. The notch houses the sensors, earpiece, and an 8-megapixel camera with f/2.0 aperture. The display itself is IPS LCD with an HD Plus resolution and is quite sharp and vivid for a 720p panel, so kudos to Realme for that. It's also protected by Corning's Gorilla Glass 3. The rear houses a dual camera setup with a 13 plus 2 megapixel lens combo with f/2.2 and f/2.4 apertures respectively, while the latter 2 megapixel sensor is used for depth sensing during portrait shots. Then there's the LED flash, and oh, look who we have here. Realme has indeed listened to the community and has added the much loved fingerprint scanner, which was missing on the Realme One. All ports and buttons are intact, no omissions here, and the dual SIM plus SD card tray is retained, always a nice inclusion. Under the hood, Realme for some reason has opted to put in the Snapdragon 450 chip at the heart of the Realme 2, which is a substantial downgrade from the Realme 1 sporting the MediaTek Helio P60. Not saying that the 450 is a bad chip, but we're used to seeing upgraded processors in sequels of smartphones, so this can be a letdown for a few. That being said, I'm sure a lot of you would be more than happy to see a trusted Qualcomm chip, and Realme seems to be banking on that trust for its sales. There's 3 or 4 GB RAM options along with 64 GB of internal storage. On the software front, the Realme 2 runs on ColorOS 5.1 on top of Android 8.1 Oreo. There are a few nifty features here like the ability to run dual apps, gesture navigation, game space, etc. The battery I stated earlier is a 4230 mAh unit, which should undoubtedly result in great battery life. More on that in our full review, so stay tuned. There's no quick charging though, so expect long charging times. We don't know the pricing of the Realme 2 at the time of shooting this video, but it is expected to be priced well under the Rs 10,000 mark, and for that, you get a pretty capable chip, a large display, dual cameras, and a huge battery. So will the Realme 2 prove to be the game changer in this segment, or will fierce competition from brands like Xiaomi hinder its ambition to be a real good offering? You'll have to wait for our verdict, so watch out for our full review coming up soon, and until next time, may the tech be with you.